Welcome back to Beyond the Doll Room, and today we're going to be giving a lucky doll a makeover from the
Woo!
We're still in winter, so as you can see, all of my dolls are dressed in their winter colours, and so am I. I'm actually wearing my Powerpuff Girls hoodie that I got for my birthday last year, and I love it so much. And as last time, we have the good vibes sign in the background, which I'm spreading the positive good vibes throughout the days, the month,
the year, the universe. And I expect you to spread those good vibes too.
and
It's absolutely bloody freezing still.
so I'm actually going to pop on, sorry Gail, I'm going to put you down, I'm going to pop on another layer because I'm so cold. And is it cold where you are today? Because it's absolutely freezing here. There we go. That's better.
Oops. Oh no.
Her layers are falling over. There you go, Gail. Wrap up nice and warm. So sit back, grab your drinks so you keep nice and warm. Relax, and let's go and pick a doll from the bin of doom so we can start today's
Video.
So let's check in the bin of doom. Let's find a doll. I think I'm gonna go with her. We have found our patient, so let's give her a well-needed makeover.
Ugh, I'm too hot. I need to take this extra layer off.
So let's see what we can do for this Barbie doll right here. Firstly, her hair has to go, so it's going to get the chop. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off now. So let's just sit her down.
And then we'll go in and cut her hair off. Bye bye to her hair. Oh, sound. Snip, snip, snip. Get as much of the hair as possible off her head. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la.
Okay, let's get the rest of these plugs out. I'll be right back. Whoop. Okay, now she has a fresh canvas on top of her head, and I'm going to go in with the Oxy 10 and try and remove the ink on her face. But as we are in the winter months of the year, it's not going to have a great deal of an effect on the ink. But I'm hoping for the best, so wish me luck. And I'm going to go and use the Oxy 10, oops, right now.
Ooh, it didn't work, no!
But that's okay because we knew the odds, so we can either try it again or I can try and match the eyeliner. It's like a winged eyeliner look. And then try and do the other side. But this one doesn't match quite well.
But it never does it?
So I will do my best. But for now, we're going to remove the factory paint from the bellet shoes. Oops. So I've got my nail varnish remover right here in this little plastic lid, and I'm going to go in and remove the factory paint very carefully.
So hopefully it comes off. Why do I get the feeling that this has been dyed, not painted? Doesn't seem to be coming off. No! Oh my dolls. Okay. So we're just going to have to go ahead and paint over these. So I'll be right back.
So I've got my paint and then the doll. So let's mix the paint up.
And yes, I'm using straight up acrylic. Do not come for me. I am impatient and I needed to do this in a quick time scale, so okay. I need some more white. Needs to be more. Okay. Yeah, splodge. That's more like it. Okay. Need a little bit more. Boop. Mix, 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 mix. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, so let's begin.
Just place her foot on there. And then paint, paint, paint. There's a bit too much on.
There we go. Okay. Get this bit and that bit. Be careful, be careful. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need another brush. A teeny weeny one. Okay, gotta be careful. Gotta be really, really careful. Okay. Let me just put it back down. And just bounce on here. Okay. Careful. Careful.
Okay, I'm going to do the rest off camera, so I'll be right back. Woo. And here are her shoes. So I painted them blue and the roses white, and I even painted her knickers. So now I'm going to give her some eyelashes. So I'll be right back after I do that. Woo! So we've finished her lashes now and they're looking very, very long. But don't worry, I'm going to trim them down after I've done her makeup. And the reason I did her lashes first was because if I did lashes after and I finished her makeup and it all went well, and then I went in with the rerouting tool, it would have messed up her makeup. So I don't want to risk that at all. So I'm doing the lashes first, which I've done, obviously. And now I'm going to do the makeup. So I'm going to try and follow what has already been pen marks all over her face. So kind of like a winged look. And then her lips will end up being slightly bigger. If you see, it's gone out of the lines there, so her lips are going to be a bit more fuller, but that's fine. Hopefully it doesn't look too weird, like out of proportion, but she should look fine. So I'm going to do her makeup right now. Woo! So I'm going to get some paint on my brush. Woo! And then I'm going to attempt to paint her lips. Now, how am I going to do this? Okay, the first brush stroke. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Okay, I'm done. No, not really. Okay, let's paint some more. Be really, really, really careful. I'm probably going to do the rest off camera, but I'll just show you that I'm actually painting it. There we go. And then I'll just paint a little bit here. Again, I am not a doll artist, so...
I'm very, very bad. No, that's not real. I'm very, very much an amateur. A beginner. It's probably because I don't practice. And if you practice enough, you can master skills. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay. So I'm going to do the rest off camera now. So I'll be right back. Woo!
And here she is.
Okay, it looks bad, it does, but she's not finished yet.
But she looks a hell of a lot better than she did at the bottom of that bin of doom than she ever would of staying there.
So, this is her look. Oh.
But she's not done yet, and she's got a long way to go yet. You can see what the look I'm going for. It's very icy. Oops. She keeps flipping up and down. Also, I've tried to add ice to her legs, but I don't know if it's working or not. I may... Ooh! Oops. Okay, the set's just like flying down now. I may have to add some more of the whites to her legs and maybe her chest. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see later on. But now I'm going to get to work on making her outfit, so I will be right back. I'm just going to put the fabric back on, and
Someone got spaghetti bolognese on my fabric.
I'm hoping it's going to come out in the wash, but anyway. I'm actually going to maybe use some of this material for the doll's outfit. I've also got some other materials here, and I've also drawn up a design, like a rough sketch of what I want the outfit to look like. I'm not going to show you right now because I don't want to ruin the reveal of the outfit. So, ooh, things are falling. Ooh. Just pop those to the side. Oops. And I've also wiped off the blue on her face. I just wasn't liking it, and it's kind of stained her eyelashes. And I've cut her eyelashes now, so she no longer looks like the Lorax, because she was definitely giving Lorax vibes. And unfortunately, some of her makeup came off because I never sealed it.
Dun, dun, dun.
So I will have to repaint it again. So the reason why I actually made her face blue was because she had some like blue residue around her chin and mouth from the pen. So I thought maybe I could blend it into her skin. But I don't know, I might try and dye her head. But I'm going to leave that to the end because I kind of want her to have a blue face. But at the same time, she does look good. And I've got 2 different wigs for her. So I need to decide which one I like best and then glue it on. Because I originally had a colour in mind and I had the wig, and then I changed my mind, so I had to order a new wig. So then I had to wait about 2 weeks for that wig, and yeah, so the video is kind of delayed, and I wanted to get this out. This was meant to be my video for New Year's, but there were some technical difficulties and waiting for supplies, so yes, we're gonna get on with making her outfit, and then I will try and fix her face up again and then put on a wig, and then we're done. Oh yeah, and yeah, I need to repaint those. Ooh. And then I'm just going to put the sleeves on that I quickly made. And then the other one. There we go. Oops. Just push it up. And then I'm going to trim these down, I think. And then we have her skirt, which I just need to sew that part and then put it on. And then I'm going to hopefully fit this tutu on her. So I'm going to carefully slip it on. Okay. So here she is, and I have put her on a porcelain doll stand because I didn't have a stand that was big enough for her. So she's kind of like levitating through the air. And she's in front of her ice castle right there. So she fits perfectly in the theme of winter. So I decided to go with the white wig because the others just didn't do her justice. And maybe I will change it or dye it in the future, which you'll find out from the clips later on when I post them in the video of me trying on the different wigs and then just like putting her outfit together, because I didn't want to do that before because it would ruin the video. But here she is, and I really hope you love her because I do. And yes, her makeup might not be perfect, but I'm actually really pleased with her outcome. And I redid her lips for like the millionth time, and this time I diluted the acrylic paint with water. So I did a couple of coats so it's more smooth, and I tried to follow the lines of the pen because obviously the pen was outside her lip line, so her lips had to be a little bit bigger. You can't really see her eyes because her hair's kind of covering it. Probably a good job too because of the paint job I did, but I'm going to look back on this video and hopefully I will see that I've improved since this doll. I'm hoping anyway. It's practice, and I've never really painted dolls really before. I've made clay dolls and I've done the odd lip and eye makeup, but yeah, I've never really painted a full doll. And then I added ice onto her legs and her neck. So yes, here she is. And we need to come up with a new name for her too. And this piece was just, it just sticks on, so I didn't even have to create that design. So I was a bit lazy with that, but I think it looks really well with the outfit. And then if I take her boa off, you can see the rest of her outfit. And her lovely white hair, oops, sorry, her tiara, crown, thingamajig is falling off. I've not glued her wig down either. I think I mentioned that. Anyway, here it is. And I actually had to sew this by hand because my sewing machine is not working right now, so it's a little bit bumpy, but I think it looks okay, and I hope you enjoy her new look. So we'll take a look at here before. There goes her crown. as I was saying, we'll take a look at a before and then compare it to her after look. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. And if you already have, then I appreciate it. Thank you. And we have one more item. Sorry, I have something in my eye. Ugh. We have one more item to show, and where is it? It's right there. So I'm just going to place Gail over there, and I'm going to grab the item. It is this bag, and it's spooky because you know me, I love all things spooky. I obviously love cute things too, but Halloween is one of my favourite times of the year. I love Christmas too, but Halloween. So it's this, I don't know what you call it, a duffel bag maybe, and it's amazing. It comes with some handles, like an extra strap, so you can strap it around your shoulders like so, and it's got a pocket in the front of the bag, and it's also got a little pocket inside the bag right there, and another zip pocket inside the bag, so there's plenty of room to store all of your belongings and probably dolls from when you're going to shopping or car boot sales or charity shops or thrift shops if you're in America. But I absolutely love this skull bag, and it says it's by Zeta and Island. I don't know what else it says on it. Focus on fashion bag, or focus of fashion bag. I don't know, it's very small if you can see. But I love this bag, and I can't wait to be able to use it. Probably at my next appointment. Right, I'm going to pop it down, and I hope you enjoyed today's transformation video of our Barbie from the bin of doom. And please give us a like and a comment below if you enjoyed it, or if you're making over any of your own dolls. And I wish I'd have taken my time with this doll, but I was on a time rush schedule. Wait, that didn't make sense. I was on less time to complete it, so I had to rush. I'm very impatient when it comes to things like this. I've made over a few dolls in the past, and they've turned out so much better. I mean, she looks amazing still, but I think if I had more time, then she would have turned out so much better. So much better. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Woo! Bye!